Today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about NIB Health Funds and where we've been with data transformation over the past 2 years or so, and start to introduce you to some concepts and things and learnings that we've had along the way that might help you support you in your own transformation journeys and moving into personalisation. Now, private health insurance in Australia is a little bit different than what you maybe experienced across the globe. Within Australia, we have a public offered insurance product provided by the government to all Australians called Medicare. So we're selling a private level of insurance on top of that, which is challenging. And while there are some government incentives for people investing into private health insurance, we're actually selling something that a lot of people do get for free at the same time being from the government. And with that as well, the industry is heavily regulated across between us and our competitors. And that makes it really tough with things like standardization across products and discounting legislation. It really means we need to think differently on how we can stand out against our competitors. This isn't a health insurance story. This is a story about how data and technology can create great customer experiences. Not knowing where to start is probably a common barrier that people are facing with personalization. So I'm going to walk you through our approach of starting small and thinking big approach and how we're tackling personalization, and hopefully the learnings from that will help you along your way. So firstly, as I was just saying, with personalization, it's definitely a thing, but don't be overwhelmed, and there's so many risks with overcomplicating it. So start to look for something that you can start now with. It needs to be simple, but really we do need to get something live soon and now, because as I said before, our competitors are probably already moving into this. But if I step back and look at our very first campaign that we launched for marketing automation, and it was a quote follow-up campaign that we had for people who had got a quote through any of our channels. It's quite simple in how it operated, and it was really a test and learn for us. But pretty quickly, that one campaign had generated a return enough to pay for our investment in technology across our whole transformation.